Y'all, I'm so fucking pressed. I'm so tired of helping people because every single time I do it, they want to flip out because I'm not gonna sit here and allow people to talk shit and do whatever they want to do. So here's the drama. After the whole Billy drama, after the whole drama that I had with my old friend and Wendy's friend, this dude decided to come over there knowing that I don't like him, knowing that I'm so uncomfortable with this dude. He came over here and asked Wendy if he was okay, and I legitimately told her, do you feel comfortable with him? Come here. Because me and them don't like each other. Come to find out, she's friends with the person who cussed at me 15 times, who insulted me 15 times, who gave me death threats 15 times. And every single time I talk to him, he wants to make it all about him. The entire argument was switched on to me. And apparently Wendy wants me to stay quiet and watch as everything explodes. She was like, oh, he was going to apologize to you. Nigga, no the fuck he wasn't. I'm not that kind of person that allows somebody to give me a forced apology. If you were going to apologize to me, you wouldn't even have done it in the first place. Whether you're high or on drugs or anything like that, I don't tolerate disrespect. So of course I'm not gonna sit here on a pixel game and allow you to run your mouth. Plus, all I told this dude was what Wendy said, which is she is not up for, like, she doesn't have the mental state to have a full conversation with somebody. So you know what I did? All I legitimately said was, hey, she doesn't have the mental state to talk to you right now. Can you go? He's over here, got all up in my face, talking about some, well, she's my friend. Nigga, since when? Just because, like, listen here, because I already unfriended you, because I'm not about to have this. You brought that dude over to me. You brought Mike over to me, and I had to deal with Mike for a long ass time, and then I had to deal with Billy for another long ass time, and then I had to deal with the people who you brought with you. But you want to sit here and make it seem like I am always going to sit around and be quiet, like I'm always going to sit around, zip my lips, and be extremely silent. Hell the fuck no. I'm not that kind of person that's going to sit here and be silent just because you don't like an argument. I'm not like you. Okay, let me remind you that I'm not like you. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm not about to sit here and allow somebody to lie and blame me for something that their asses started. I don't care about that. I'm gonna involve myself when I protect myself. That's what that shit's gonna be in real life. That's the same thing that's gonna happen. We gonna argue because you need to understand that the consequences of your actions is you getting all of the. He even threatened to dox me, and she saw that shit, but she wants to yell at me because I talked to him, because I had a conversation with him, because this little bitch, this little cowgirl wanted to defend him, but she wants to sit here and always get on me because I said something. The cowgirl would have said it anyway. The cowgirl would have done it anyway. It doesn't matter if he wanted to apologize. It doesn't matter if he wanted to say he was sorry. He apologized to you. He wanted to say he's sorry to you. If he wanted to say he was sorry to me, he would have done it before you even came. I passed this dude 13 times every single day, and not once did he apologize to me. He even told me after the argument that he wasn't going to apologize to me. So how you gonna sit here and tell me that he was going to apologize to you when he admitted during the whole entire altercation that he wasn't gonna do it in the first place? You so looked up on me arguing with somebody that you're not even paying attention to the fact that this man said he wasn't going to apologize when I asked him. Like, are you serious? You want to sit here and scream at me, call me a motherfucker all day long. Not once did I insult you. Not once did I insult him. He cussed at me 15 times over me asking why he did it in the first place. Y'all always want to get on me every single 5 fucking seconds. You always want to get on me. This is why I unfriended you. You always want to get on me. You were also always in arguments. You were also getting into other people's business. But when I do it, oh, you're a bad person. Oh, you're messing it up. You do the same damn thing. You do the same damn thing. You and Billy and Mike do the exact same thing I do. You even admitted that you're not a good person either. So what the fuck is you yelling at me for? What are you yelling at me for? You say that you're not a good person either. If you don't want me to argue with people, then do not bring them to my attention. If you wanted them to apologize to me, you should have just told him to whisper me. I don't want to be face to face with him. I don't like him. He told random ass adult people to give death threats to me. He told me that I needed nobody, that nobody needed me, that nobody loved me, and that nobody cared about me. I don't want to be around him. I am uncomfortable with him. And when I say something to him, you want to flip the fuck out. You want to sit here and blame me because I said something to him. He's not going to apologize. He's a terrible fucking person. And if you want to admit that you're a terrible person too, then why am I friends with you? Why would I spend my entire time protecting your dumb ass when all you want to do is disrespect me after I help you? If you want to be that desperate, then you can leave. You can go. You can leave. Because I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not about to sit here and have you blame me every single 5 seconds, every single time I say something. He wasn't going to apologize. You two can be friends all you want to. You can be friends. You can team up and be bitches. I don't care. But what you're not going to do is sit here and insult me. What you're not going to do is sit here and be aggressive to me. That's what you're not going to do. Because I'm not having it. I'm not having it. No. I done already lost a bunch of friends. I'm not gonna sit here and allow you to disrespect me too. I'm just not. We're not doing this. You can leave. You could have left. You left around 4 different times. You could have stayed leaving. You did not have to stay. You could have just turned off your phone, you could have turned off your iPad, and you could have waited until we were done. You did not have to stay and watch the argument for you to cry, but you stayed anyway. You watched as I protected myself because all they did was say a bunch of lies. All I said was simply, she doesn't want to talk to you. I am her sister. And you know that stupid little word escalated that shit. You act like I'm that kind of person that's just going to sit there and allow somebody that I don't like to talk. I don't like him. He could have whispered to me and it could have been fine. Or he could have apologized to me before. Or he could have just not done it in the first place. But instead, he did it. And the consequences of his actions are that. Like, it feels so unfair that you think that I should stay silent all the time. Just because you don't like arguments. Honey, I don't like arguing with people either. But I'm not about to feel uncomfortable and stay completely silent when I am around somebody that I don't like, that I don't appreciate, that made me have death threats, that made me cry, that made me want to cut off all ties with everybody that I have ever helped. I don't appreciate that shit. Like, I'm sorry for cussing, but I sincerely don't appreciate that you making it seem like my feelings don't exist, like my emotions don't exist, like I'm not allowed to feel in anything. I've already had 1,000 people in my entire life make it, even my own father, make it seem like my feelings don't exist, like I can't express myself in my own emotions. If I'm uncomfortable, then I can say something. If I don't like him, then I can say something. I can say something. I can speak, and I can talk. If he wanted to ruin it that bad, then there's no reason for you to keep on making it seem like he was going to apologize. If he got so fed up because I said that you didn't want to talk to people. You didn't want to talk to him. Girl, you said that you didn't want to talk to people. So what am I supposed to do? Sit here and just stay silent? No. I don't want to stay silent. I don't want to just sit here and watch people talk trash. Now, I may have went overboard. Yeah. But if he wanted to apologize, then there's no reason for him to throw a fit. There's no reason for that cowboy to come out of absolutely nowhere and start that. Because I was being nice. All I told him was you didn't want to be bothered. And then I told him that I was your sister. And then me and him went at it for just a little bit. I was about to quit until she came along. But you're not talking about that. You're not talking about her. No, you're only talking about me speaking my fucking mind. This is my mouth. This is my keyboard. If I feel like he's doing too much, of course I'm going to protect myself. Of course I'm going to protect you. Bitch, I did this for you. Because I know what's going to happen when you become friends with him again. I know what's going to happen when you sit next to him again. I know what's going to happen when you put your trust in him again. It's going to be broken. I don't appreciate my trust being broken. But all of it is being seen as you. All of it is being seen as him. He twisted the entire drama to make it about him. But nobody ever asked if I was okay. He made the shit all about him. All about him. Because of his actions and what people did to him. He made the entire argument all about him. But you're not talking about what he did. You're not talking about the things that he said to me. You're not talking about the mental fucking effects that he has on me. No, you're always yelling at me because I say something. Because I have a reaction to things. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm a responsive person. Do you want me to just be silent for the rest of my life? Do you want me to just sit there and watch as people disrespect me? And tell me to kill myself? And tell me that I don't deserve to exist? Because that's exactly what his people did to me. He made this entire drama about himself. But you want to sit here and say all of this shit to me. Knowing what I've been through. Knowing what he said to me. I stopped that man from being sexually assaulted by a girl. And what does he do to me? He gives me shit. And when I don't let that shit go, you treat me like garbage. I've already been treated like garbage for 16 years of my life, and now I'm going to lose you again because you can't handle the fact that I don't want to let somebody that made my life a living hell go. That's not how life works. When you're in a friend group in real life and somebody disrespects you, when you were near them, you're going to say something. You're going to speak up. You're not going to just sit here and allow them to say something or sit near you. Whether he was going to apologize or not, an apology is going to do nothing to me anyway. An apology is going to do nothing. So even if he was going to apologize, what is that going to do to me? What is that going to fix? If he was sorry, he wouldn't have done it in the first place. People who are sorry are not going to hurt other people. People who are sorry are not going to treat other people like trash because they know that their fucking emotions and their shit affects others. So why would you do it if you're going to end up sorry? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry people don't do dumb shit. Sorry people don't hurt people. They treat people respectfully. But here you are, getting mad at me because I have strong emotions for somebody. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like people who play with my trust. I don't like people who play with my emotions. I don't like people who treat me like garbage and then expect me to be nice to them when they sit next to me or near me or even talk to you first. I don't like him. You could have whispered him. Or anything like that. I spoke because I got memories, okay? I spoke because I have many, many problems with him. And one of those things is me being so uncomfortable with me being near him, whether it's on a video game or not. He has done so much to me in just a freaking month or a week or a day or a decade or whatever how many days ago it was. He has affected me so much that I am uncomfortable with him just saying hello to me or hello to you. I don't like it. I don't like it. He can talk to you until his brains pop out, but when it's near me, I'm not gonna stay silent. You could have whispered, you could have said something away from me. You know how I feel. You know how I feel when people hurt you. You have been the only friend who hasn't hurt me yet, who hasn't made me cry, who hasn't doubted me. I protected you for so long. So long. Just like I did him. And here both of y'all are, playing with my goddamn trust like it's a goddamn yo-yo. You insulted me so many goddamn times. But as soon as I insult one of you back, I'm such a bad person. I'm such a terrible friend. I'm so toxic. I'm so toxic. Oh. Nigga was playing innocent the whole time. He is the first person who brought up the argument. Did I bring up the argument? No. Did I even come over there to begin with? No. I wanted him to apologize on his own. without you forcing him. But did you listen to me? No. Instead, you just wanted things to go your way. I wanted him to come by himself with nobody telling him what to do, with you not telling him what to do, with you not beside him. I wanted him on his own to come to me and say that he was sorry. I wanted to feel that apology. That is what's going to make it better. But even then, even an apology is not going to fix the whole thing. You're not going to hurt me and expect me to treat you right. Whether you're talking to me or talking to Casper the Ghost, it does not matter. I'm not going to sit in silence. Just because you want me to be quiet. I'm not sitting in silence. I'm not that kind of person that does that. You could go find somebody else as a best friend who sits in silence. I enjoy sitting in silence. I love that. Before I was friends with you, I was sitting in silence making my character. I can do that again for another week. I can do that again for another month. I could do that again for another year. I can sit by myself all my life because I've been doing that since I was in kindergarten. I can do it again for another decade. But what you're not going to do is expect me to sit in silence and do absolutely nothing when he brings up something like that and then blames me the whole time. And then you come out of nowhere and blame me for the entire thing as if he didn't escalate the whole damn thing. When I said 2 sentences. 2 damn sentences. And then the cowgirl came out of nowhere and started it after. Now y'all keep playing with me. See what's gonna happen. Y'all keep playing with me. Y'all keep making it seem like y'all ain't doing nothing. Okay. Like, you could be upset with me all you... Oh my god. Like, you can be upset with me all you want, but you can be upset with me all you want for not staying quiet or not dropping it, but I need you to understand, because you didn't understand where I was coming from nothing. You only cared about how you felt, but you didn't even give me a chance to say how I felt. You just talked about how you felt and how he was gonna do something and how this whole situation made you feel, but you never gave me a chance to actually say anything. Instead, you talked over me and called me a motherfucker around 20 times, which I'm so pressed about, because what the fuck? Y'all always think that just because you say something or you do something and I say something back, all of a sudden I'm such a demonic entity. But he can do things to me. He can say things to me. He can cause people to go out into the real world, grown-ass adults. Grown adults who know better come out into the real world and insult me and give me all death threats. But as soon as I even say a single word, all of a sudden, y'all all want to come at me. Y'all all want to sit here and say, it's your fault. It's your fault. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Sit here and... No. And again, an apology is not going to do anything, Wendy. I want you to understand that once you hurt somebody's trust, once you make them cry 3 or 4 times, an apology is not going to fix it. An apology is not everything. Even if I wanted that apology, it's not going to fix what he did. It's not going to fix the issue. That's why I don't want it. He literally apologized to you and only you. You got added into this drama when it was severely about me, and then he made it about himself, and you sat there for hours and watched as they insult me, and all you wanted to do was say that it affected you, but you never saw how much they treated me. You need to understand where other people were coming from too. Because the reason I stepped into the conversation while he was talking to you was because of how deeply he hurt me. In the past. It felt impossible for me to just sit there and stay quiet and tap my fingers on my knees because I actually stepped in and saved him. I saved him from getting hurt before. And seeing him just made me incredibly uncomfortable and triggered. He triggered a lot of stress for me just by sitting there looking at me. And instead of respecting that, both of you completely flipped. Cussing me out, insulting me, and treating me like I'm some kind of piece of garbage to throw on the freaking tut. It even led me to getting like literal death threats, which is terrifying. I could literally get him arrested. I'm not trying to tell you who you can and can't be friends with. And I hope you see where I'm coming from. Because I don't want to unfriend you. I don't want to stop being friends with you. But I don't want you to sit here and talk to toxic people. I don't want you to be friends with toxic people. I just don't. My apologies for being overly aggressive. But you did too much too. You're always coming at me. Y'all were always one-sided. But you never understand how you make the other person feel. I know how I made you feel. You could have left. I am not that kind of person that sits in silence like the rest of you who just let people insult you or let people do this or do that. I don't sit in silence. I'm never gonna sit in silence. You don't have to like me. You don't have to be friends with me if you don't like the fact that I don't sit in silence. You can unfriend me. You do not have to be friends with me. You don't. I'm not forcing you. You don't have to be friends with me. But what you're not going to do is insult me the whole time. Knowing what I've been through my entire life, you do not have to insult me. Because I have protected you for a long period of time. You have no idea how much he hurt me. You just don't. You can leave and not be friends with me ever again. I'll be completely fine with that. Because if both of you are going to be angry with each other for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 days and then come back together and then expect an apology to fix it, it's not. In real life, if this ever happened to anybody, an apology is not going to fix it. When you ruin somebody's mood, when you ruin somebody's day, when you give them a reason for emotional distress, an apology is going to do jack shit. And really, if you think that just because he says a few sorries and apologizes and thinks that that's going to fix everything and backtrack everything that's ever happened, it's not. No matter how many times my father apologizes to me for everything that he's done, it's never going to be enough because of how much shit he's done. Same thing with you. Same thing with him. An apology is going to do nothing. But you don't understand that because all you did was cuss at me the whole damn time. You never even gave me a chance to explain myself. Now I gotta sit here on a stupid screen and get you to understand in the freaking video because all you did was talk over me. I've been so nice to you. I've been trying to get you not to kill yourself for so long. You literally used killing yourself to get me to be quiet. Like, who does that? Who uses suicide to get their friend to stop talking? Who does that? Wendy, who the fuck does that? Who uses suicide to get somebody to stop talking? And you really expected me to listen to that? You expected me to stop talking because you used suicide to get me to quit? Who does that? How am I supposed to call you somebody? How am I supposed to call you my friend? And you use suicide to manipulate me into getting me to do what you want me to do just because you don't like it? Who does that shit? Who does that? Please explain to me, how am I supposed to listen to you and you use these disrespectful, disgusting tactics? How? What did you expect to happen? For me to listen to you like that? No. I don't drop things easy like you because I'm not you. Not everybody on planet Earth reacts the same as you. I don't try so hard to be nice to you. I don't try so hard to keep you happy. I don't try so hard to do everything I possibly could for you. Possibly could to him. And both of you sit here and play with my trust over and over and over and over again. And every single time I say something, you act like you ain't do it. Now I got another person comforting me because of you. Because you don't understand anybody else's feelings but your own. I done so much for you to make you happy. To make sure that you got a life that nobody else can give you. Because you want to talk about how you ain't got no friends and people harm you and people treat you like garbage. So you know what I've been trying to do? I've been trying to make your life happy even though all you get is drama. I try to stop those dramas from you. I try my absolute hardest to get you to be as happy, to get these people to stay away from you. I will legitimately travel the world just to get people to stay off your back. Because that's how much I fucking care about you. I will walk a fucking 100 miles to hug you just to make sure that you don't kill yourself. And you sit here and you insult me because I don't stay silent like you. I'm never gonna stay silent. I'm never gonna stop doing what's right. You may not think that. You may think differently. And I react differently. We all react differently. We all do. We all have different reactions. We all think of things differently. We all say things differently. We all talk differently. I'm not like you. I'm not like everybody else. There are so many children out here who argue, who fuss, and who scream. Because they're agitated. Because they get agitated so fast. Because they've been agitated for 16 fucking years and they're sick of it. But do you understand that? Do you care? No. I hope you understand. I hope you really understand. Because you can scream at me all you want. And you can never speak to me ever again. And you can be friends with them for 20 years. I hope you understand. I hope y'all guys like, subscribe. And, this is mostly like a vent video. So, take it as you please.